question I had for you is something that I heard a rival candidate of yours bring up, and I just wanted to get your views on Social Security. And the claim was, I mean, you can talk a little bit about exactly what kind of attorney you are, but the idea that I believe you do Social Security disability work, and that, you know, therefore that you might not oppose. What is your view in terms of Social Security as far as the Constitution is concerned? Is retirement a responsibility of the federal government? And what would you do about Social Security? And do you see any conflict of what you do for a living and you know, the unconstitutionality of Social Security?
Well, first of all, no, there's nothing in the Constitution that permits the government or requires the government to be responsible for retirement. But as far as conflicts with what I do for a living, no, not at all. I represent people who are applying for and have been turned down for Social Security disability. But Social Security disability is an insurance payment. It's an insurance policy that these people have paid for all their working lives. And if they are truly disabled, under the terms of that policy, they're entitled to recover. The same is true for Social Security. It is not an entitlement program. It's a program that people pay into, and when they reach retirement age, they're entitled to get that money back, if you want to use that word. I'm 67. I'm not taking mine right now, but when I decide to, I expect to, because I paid the money in. I want it back. That's the terms of the deal. Now, as far as the constitutionality of it, I've answered that, but the fact is, you've got people out there who are of retirement age and who depend on it, and there is so much dependency, they can't simply be cut off and told, okay, folks, I'm sorry, I know you've paid all this money in, but, you know, go fish. At some point, we're going to have to reach a point to save the system where we're going to have to tell people at some age, and I'm not certain what that age would be right now, but we're going to have to say, you know, your retirement from this point forward is going to have to be privatized, and those who are above that age and who have paid into the system can continue, and we will do our best to try to stabilize the system as it pays out. That's the way I see it.
So you would, some kind of a system where you would grandfather in. Ideally, you would like to see it privatized, grandfather in, if possible, people who paid in to get back what they put in, but at some point stop. New people entering would no longer pay in. So is that what you said?
Yes, that's basically right.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.